Howdy there, folks. Hope everybody is doing well. Welcome back to Campaign 10 and Episode 3. And we're making our way into July here. It's a little bit of a slow start, but I don't know, maybe not really. We got 2 episodes in. Went from April 15th to the 3rd of July, so a little bit there. But I still expect the biggest challenges to come in the east. Now, let's see, we got ambulance, we got cartographers, and I think we're gonna want movement speed. It's one that's somewhat hard to level up, but if we are gonna be fighting with fewer numbers overall, we gotta try to make it to the same place faster than they do, right? It's that whole speed kills thing, right? So skilled cartographer is really good for that, and it just levels up through scouting. So if you're new to the game and you didn't know about that one's not a bad take-all. In the vanilla game, flying column is really hard. I find it's really hard to go quickly from level 1 to level 2. Certainly, it's better movement speed buff. Also, the forced march one is a good one to use, and that one you can kind of control how frequently you use it. So I can recommend that one. All right, we see Bragg is coming due for something being a perk. We're going to have close to, so they're going to have 10-5, and they've got 8-3, so about 18,000 troops. We might actually push into Kentucky and see if we can relieve some of the pressure in the east. I mean, I have no idea if any of that intelligence is good. There's a fair chance it isn't. One of the things I'm not sure if I just can't remember if I changed how many troops need to be in a region for it to be valid for the AI to care about troop ratios. I just don't remember. And from the last episode, I don't remember where our weapon stocks is. So we got enough Jocelyn's to give someone. And let's see, I think Lee actually does have that. Alright, we don't want garrisons. Get rid of those. Okay, store, and they've actually, they've actually been in combat, though. You know what, yeah, we're gonna delete this unit. And, here, we can give Stuart the Joss. I guess he's got a few too many. Alright. We'll give it to somebody else. Western Army. Yeah, that's almost, that can't be right. Unless I screwed something up. Yeah, Cav shouldn't have old smoothbore muskets. They should have their mixed Cav weapons, but that might be a product of my questionable modding skills. We know this group fought, and so they actually have their first fight under their belt, so they're less likely to run. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give them Jocelyn's. They might be able to use them effectively. What's going on in Hampton's division? So he actually has all this cap. He's got more than he needs. But I guess. All right, I guess everybody's got one. That's okay for now. But yeah, maybe we'll. Let's see. What are you all doing here? Not much. Alright, let's go up and scout and see what that's actually like. And then McCullough. Yeah, let's get you moving too. Okay, you move there. You got all those things highlighted. Alright, that looks good. How's our readiness? It's pretty good. I don't know when our last brigade is going to arrive here. I'm just going to put green there. Herbert. 12 days. Alright, and Bragg is fully there. Let's see what we see. Push up with Bragg, push up with Polk. Let's see if we can draw some attention. I might need to go over 20,000. That's what it was in the Union campaign. Campaign 9 that I did for this, and the reason was so that the CSA wasn't over recruiting. Alright, we got movement here. The big old army of occupation. Let's see if they're actually moving now. I think it might also be time to boost Garnett a bit. What do we got? We got 2 infantry, a cav, and artillery. Yeah. Maybe that's why. We gotta save those guys for... Well, they could go to West Virginia and they could get an under... Let's see. Alright, but they can't get 2250. Wait like maybe a week and we could get them a brigade, but that would then wipe us of all recruits in West Virginia, so I think we're actually just gonna hold tight and see what happens. Army of Occupation is moving... I'm gonna assume that they're moving over to Winchester. So we're gonna move on over there. I don't think any of these units here have the forced march perk. So we're not gonna issue those orders, but we might, where room permits, we might tag it on one of them. Since I know I'm not recruiting with them, I might as well move them. And we'll see what we get over there. Alright, Polk's on the move. You heard it here first. Polk is on the move. Alright. Missouri State Guard are, you know, going to Missouri. We'll see. I mean, their supplies are okay for now. Yeah, we'll see how long that holds. Missouri, particularly the southern part of it, really the southeast, but also the southwest part are just supply deserts, and it's tough to move forces through there. I don't think our naval buildup of Cottonclads is really going to be complete until mid-September. I think that's what I said in the last episode. Alright, we've lost eyes on that Army of Occupation, McClellan's force, so keep an eye out for that. Was that me or them? Yeah, that had to be them, because I was on tariffs, and I knew that had a long way to go, and it looks like it'll be ready at the end of this month. Bringing some much-needed revenue that should mostly close that gap, if not totally. Yeah, we have the Army of the Northwest moving here. Maybe make a play for Cumberland, maybe not, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna take them off of Scout. We'll have the front unit there scouting. Hampton's division will also take you off of scouting. We'll keep it with the Army Northwest just so we can kind of see what's going on. Alright, that's what's going on over there. Oh, they went way over there. I guess interesting is the word. So that's 20,000. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to deploy to defend. We're going to move down here. We're going to take you guys out of scout. And we're going to run you over there. And we're going to do the same with Johnston. And, do the same with Magruder. Alright. That's that. I think sometimes the Union either builds or starts the game with a fort here. Wow, Bragg is up to 3 stars already. Again, you heard it here first. Alright, Polk is working, I gather. Probably have a better read now on the supply situation. We can see, yeah, it's not great. So there is a, I think this fort, yeah, I think Fort Wyman actually starts there. So that looks right. I don't believe there's a way to take the supply depot without taking the fort. So, alright, we will leave them there. I actually don't see an advantage to going to Carrollton with McCullough, so move them back. And we're just trying to move the front lines up a little bit. Polk is doing okay. Yeah, he's already got a move in order to go in, so we'll just let him continue on in. Over here now. Alright, we have our second forest engaged. Yeah. I'm sure that's true. We have 30,000, they have far less. But I want to fight it, and the reason I want to fight it is because, one, they didn't immediately disengage. They could have. They being the AI. The other reason is, I think some units there still have their first combat. Maybe not. Maybe they've all been involved. But I did recruit some new cav, and yeah, I want to get that first combat out. Hopefully, without it being too bloody. And I trust myself more than the AI. But I don't know. Now that I remember that last battle I fought, we had a lot of casualties, but most of them were just the result of really impetuous charges that were not ordered. So, yeah, well, we'll see how this one goes. All right, this is what the intel, well, tells. And 40 guns, 20,000 men. Sure. Winchester map. I like the Winchester map. Man, this is a big, fat victory point here. Is that really it, though? I hope this isn't one of those where I just gotta wait and wait and wait for reinforcements, but it says 2 hours. We'll see how long 2 hours actually is, but because Garnett ain't gonna be able to do anything. All right, we get Kernstown, which I believe I've had before. Yeah, with this small force, I don't want to. Oh, that's right. We don't get a deployment phase when we join battle like this. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so we got them there, and Beauregard. Let's see. How are we gonna get them over to Kernstown? It looks like, huh? That actually might be our best route. So let's deploy down here, kind of close to those roads. What's everything else telling me? Oh. Oh. And Johnston's up here. Huh. Would not have expected that. Well, then for reasons, this could end up being much more interesting than I want it to be. But we'll move Beauregard there. We're going to continue Garnett over to here. Now, where did the Union come? They came in over here. Do we have any other options for them? It doesn't look like it. So, looking at the roads, how would they have gotten? Right, what's the easiest way for them to get here? Probably either coming over here or just going through Winchester. All right, we got to be a little bit careful here. But we also need to move this map along. Okay. So our Cav scouts found their Cav. I'm a little concerned. We'll see where they go. I'm a little concerned that they're going to turn north and fight Johnston's troops. I don't like leaving Kernstown, but we'll see. We have eyes on them, which I guess makes sense coming across here. Alright, let's see which way they turn. Yeah, alright, so it looks like they're turning south. That's good news. Over here, I believe there are stone walls here. Yeah. That bisect the rail and all that other stuff and fences. It makes for a pretty good position. Alright, Garnett doesn't have to be up here. Can now actually draw him back, and now we're going to have... I think we're going to go with our original plan. Well... Yeah, we'll go with our original plan and maybe keep things back a bit. Alright. Do that. We'll send Walker just up there to keep an eye on things. But this battle now it's going to be more interesting than I thought it was. And we'll see if order delays are actually off. Okay. Garnett does not want to move here, man. But he should. Alright, we might have a bit of a chance engagement here. Let's see. Yeah. Garnett's force, yeah, should move in further back. These guys. Okay, so that's Lee's force, which I don't think that's old smoothbore muskets. I must have changed something else in there too that somehow made Cav believe that they can get old smoothbore muskets. Does sound like me. Alright. So Beauregard's all spread out. Garnett is as well. Alright, we need to send them down there, and we need to get Johnston's forces. Maybe just give them the order to move to Milltown. Napoleon told you this would be hard. And we have much better information. Alright, I don't see a reason to take this engagement yet. I think it's going to be Lee's first combat. No, apparently they've already been in combat. Oh. Well, if I had remembered that sooner, I would have moved them up to the creek bed there. I did not. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, they actually do have Mississippi's, that sounds right. Garnett's up there. Lawton needs to move up. Those guys were engaged in the last fight. Pegram was, I think, as well. Yeah, we're gonna have Cap try to stay over there. have no idea what rifles they have that are hitting us. Kind of at this range that we also wouldn't be hitting them. Alright, double quick in for you all. Because I edited all the weapons that were used, that would probably be used by both sides, so I don't know. It's a line of sight issue or something. Alright, we need Lawton to come down here. Ooh. Yeah, this is not going to be fun. This is going to be very dicey. Good. Is that me or them? Okay, that's me. Here, we'll try to get them shooting over there. Yeah, Lawton's gonna try to come over and finish in the box. I don't know. Lawton's in danger of being hit from another side. So. Is in danger of being touched, and then they'll end up in melee. Determined is still pretty good. Actually, very good. These guys, I don't know if they can see me or not. But I would rather just route this one brigade and then... Right. So we don't need you doing that. We don't need that. I think that was the routing. Alright, so we're going to turn over there, we're going to turn them there, and here, we're going to move these guys down. Okay, the halt order was not well received, as it turned out, as it turns out. Yeah, let's move you back there. That artillery is probably just out in no man's land, but... have them get over there. We're gonna have Bonham and those guns over there. These guys are gonna get down and then move over and try to engage like that. And everybody is now just swarming to Kernstown for whatever reason, you know, rather than getting our bearings. But hey, both sides are doing it, so there is that. Let's see. Oh my goodness. We have interesting stuff going on up here. Interesting stuff I did not know about. I think division level orders are going to make more sense now rather than doing it for the whole army. Hardy will have up here. And we'll just try to get this, try to get Stuart's cavalry. No, we don't want you doing that. We want you doing something more like that. I'll have to try to remember to go back and pay attention to that, but the much bigger fight is here. Okay, are you guys facing the right direction? I'm gonna ask that question a lot. Oh, it's okay. It's Lee's cavalry. Did Lee get shot already? All right. So apparently you're not actually engaged. I wonder if one of the issues with range in this game, I wonder if they try to advance and shoot at the center of the unit, and that's why they end up coming way too close. So I think it just so happens that like the two units that have good cav weapons in the entire CSA are now here. I'm a little worried they're about to get melee. Not like this. Come on. Alright. So we'll get you guys over there. Look, we're just gonna poor David Jones, but you know, this should be should be a pretty easy assignment, right? You would think. I would think. All right, I'm gonna move Lee up. Just let those guys run right into those Jocelyn's. Back here. Move back like that. Again, we're just playing as our offense. I thought I would be further ahead, but I'm also not sure why I thought that. I did think. Let's see here. Something right there. I don't know. This is long second engagement. Alright, I'm not ready for yet. What's going on up here? Is Stuart just getting shot but not able to shoot back? I don't want that. So I'll move them up here. I don't think. Oh, they do have Jocelyn as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't want them in melee. Alright, a little bit of rear guard action, I guess. From the Union. Good play. Alright, we broke both of those brigades. And so, what we need to do now is get... Yeah, that is a nasty push. We need to mount you guys up and move you over. And somewhat quickly. They may just have to actually shoot. That may be what we have to do here. Donaldson. Okay, that's Beauregard. I want Donaldson. Yeah, and I just want all this stuff moving this way. We can let... Alright, Jones took care of that artillery. We can let him take care of another one, and we'll move... Yeah, we'll move the rest of the Atchisons over there, but this is going to be rough, and I think these brigades are probably going to break. We will see, though. Yeah, so I think the plays... I don't know why these guys stopped. Alright, so you're going far. Alright, you know what? You stop. You get down and get loose. And, yeah, you guys need to, like, run. Yeah, sure, do that. Try it at the double quick. You are at the double quick. You know what, though? You know what? Let's go up. Okay, I don't know what they're going for. Alright, that was not well done on my part. Not at all. Alright, we'll do that, and then I guess you guys can maybe turn that way. I don't know what to expect here. Yeah, they're gonna fall back. That makes sense. At least to me it does. Nope, that doesn't make... Well, no, it made sense before, but it no longer makes sense. I'm gonna get you guys down here. Yeah, unfortunately we're like in this weird melee thing because those guys are running. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, let's see if we can fall back here. The dreaded CSA brigade kite. Dreaded by no one anywhere. Walker actually is in a decent path. Yeah, we're bringing Evans up there. If I remember from last battle, Evans has really good range. We're gonna bring up here to try to harass Cook. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna bring you over there, and then... How we doing? So, hopefully this is going well. Yeah. That should be going well. Alright. So they're doing that. Marshall's division. What on earth? I have no idea. I have no idea what is that shoot up. I don't think I lost anybody. I don't know, man. Fog of war. Fog of war. That's how I'll explain everything. Okay, they're gonna be over there. Yeah, I'm not surprised they're unstable. Alright. That's not really where I want them, but at a certain point, good enough has to be good enough. I think that's appropriate replay. Are we firing? Okay, we are. So that's where we want to be. You know, sometimes I don't quite get the AI. I don't know what that brigade is doing. I get the brigade v brigade. Then why does it sound like they're shooting going on over there? Well, oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is not where our advantage was. We might have broke. We might break. Yeah, we did. But that's much more. Boy, we got lucky. Alright, get down and get loose. And don't do that again. Alright, since we're already nearly engaged, we'll do that. Oh, they're exhausted. Alright, never mind. You gotta get your stamina back. That's not the right word. What happened here? Poor David Jones, but that, honest to goodness, was not my fault. Skirmishers. Okay. Sharpshooters. Yeah, I mean, if you got Mississippi rifles, like, why not? Oh, let's play. Not really sure what's going on over there. Alright. Command. There's the rally. Alright. They're going there. They're going there. Fine. Fine, fine. We have recaptured this. Push up with them. Push up with them. Yeah, we'll order them up. They've kind of already been ordered up. Maybe let's take a quick peek. I have no explanation for what happened back here. Bartow's brigade just... I don't know, must have run into someone. Don't know. Don't know. Alright, we'll move Kirby Smith down for what that is worth. How are we doing? Alright, so we're still reading engaged. That's not really where we want to be. Because that means we're outranged. Alright, now we're moving. Yeah, we'll move up there. We'll move double quick. Move them at the double quick. Come on, tell me we're actually going to shoot at somebody here. It really sounds like there's artillery behind me to the left. So there is some audio bug that is just misplaced. All this fighting. Yeah. There's not behind me to the left, it was to the front right. Now, Evans... oh, I thought Evans... I really thought Evans had, more than that. Alright, the formation's starting to break down. And these guys are just... we're going to give them an attack order there. You know what? These guys can have an attack order there, and we'll just assume that. see those sprites just barely missed each other. These guys don't quite know what to do yet. I think that's Lee. Oh no, it's Long over there. Right? Long thinks he knows what's up. We'll get a little greedy and just try to run up and shoot him. I believe this the understrength brigade that's over here is just too fatigued pretty much. I would, yeah, high fatigue is really what's keeping that unit from do quite a bit more. All right, they're gonna have to plug away. Let's see. That unit should be dismounted. Well, maybe they ordered themselves to charge. I don't know. Maybe I did. See if we get any news here. So they broke Evans over here. It's cavalry. And I guess we'll just move up like that and like that. David Jones claims panicked. They are chasing him down. Alright, shoot into that cab as best you can. Alright, well we're kinda doing them the same over here, so. They're just gonna bypass this cab. Or this cab is just gonna bypass that artillery. Alright. It's fine. Battle's almost over. And I have no idea what's going on in my north. That's when accidents happen. Alright, it starts over there. Kinda looks like I don't think we're gonna be able to do anything. We'll order them over there. Jackson come up there. Smith come up there. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I don't think they're gonna reach. Okay, we'll mount up. Ride them down. Again, it sounds like it's just coming from a very different place. This might be the last kind of running engagement here. Like we've lost a little bit. Yeah, we've lost a little bit of our formation. We're very tired. I'm not totally sure we're gonna win this, except that I think we got smooth bore and we are at close range. Yeah, and this is what is happening. It hasn't happened very much, but it has happened a bit. Alright, still see that. Just check it out. What else can we do? Alright, that's the end of that. Okay. Wow, we actually took more casualties? I'm very surprised. We'll have to wait and see what the killed, wounded, captured is. It must have been whatever happened up north there, that 1,000 casualties that brigade took. I don't know what happened there. Alright, we are back in, and what happened? Holy moly. I have no idea what this is. Somewhere on that battlefield, we took twice as many killed. They had virtually none captured. Yeah, we did not. I mean, those are not the kind of wins, first of all, that I would expect there, but that we can really take too many more of. We do not have the manpower advantage. We got to be trying to inflict maybe 2-to-1 or 5-to-3 or something like that. In terms of casualties, our national support has ended up much higher than I thought. I'm not sure That doesn't really tell me. Was there national sports a bit lower? Let's see, total casualty. Yeah, I've taken more. I've taken almost 12,000, 9,000. And again, I'm playing on this modified version where the AI does not get to just magically do more casualties to you. They have to do other things. So, I don't know. That is weird. That is weird. But that's, fog of war, right? All right. Question is, what do we want to do with it? If we go for Cumberland, we can try to. All right, I think we're gonna move Garnet back because he's the only force out here. He's gonna need more troops. Johnson's. So Magruder actually has everybody that he's supposed to have. We'll move Beauregard back. We probably could have sent Beauregard forward, but we'll move him back. We'll move Johnston back. I think I gotta reset all these movement things because now whenever you load in, you gotta re-click them for whatever reason. Okay, did it for them. Johnston, put here. All right, it's something. Obviously, I'll say it anyways. That, and I know we sent a thrust. I mean, if they're just gonna let me waltz in here, I'll take Kentucky now. I don't want to, but if I take it, my support will go from 58 to 75. Kentucky tends to be pretty big on recruits, and so if they're gonna allow us access to more of those recruits, that does address a weakness that we have, and we'll take that. All right, Price. Was Price in the lead? Price was in the lead, but he is dangerously out of supply. I mean, this isn't even real, and I don't need to do any of this. I feel like out west. All right, I'll take skilled cartographers first, but I think forced march is almost an obligation. I would fight this. Not only would I fight this, I'm going to fight this. We got 7,000, and they have something less than 7,000. So 5,000. It's probably gonna be another one of those, though. Whoever loses, if I lose a big brigade, we're in trouble. And if the Union continues to have kind of understrength brigades, then it might be easier to break them. But we'll see. All right. What am I looking at? I got to attack. Have I ever played on this map? Yeah, I have. All right. How long am I waiting for reinforcements here? It kind of matters. Actually, maybe that might be everything. Yeah, of course that's everything. There were only one army. I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was enough. Okay. So I think if I remember this map, it's fairly straightforward. Okay, that was something. That is just... yeah, I remember one battle on this map. It was on this side of the hill, too. Alright. Let's see what we get. Scouts we'll send up here. Oh! No, we won't. Well... Huh. It's a decent position, I guess. Yeah. We'll send them through. And yeah, we'll move them there and move them there. And move that battery there. Let's just see what we get at 20x speed. Let's see if they come out. Sure, Artie will take pot shots at us, but that's not my biggest concern. We can survive the pot shots, and we'll get back on objective points. Anything we lose to pot shotting. Okay, that was their time to hit me, and it is now 5 p.m. Alright. Let's get them pushing here. Let's get that. Can I get that battery moving? Let's try to get it moving up there. Let's try to get everybody else. Well, everybody else. The other 2 brigades, let's try to get those moving as well. See what the casualties look like. That's fine. Not yet have any objective points. Our morale is very similar. Okay, you're there. Oh. I see what you're doing. Alright, we're going to try to get out in front of that. We'll see if they take that road there. Too bad, but too bad for us. But okay, we'll push you there, and we'll push you there. Okay. Let's see how close we get. I don't know. I don't think this Cavian has very good weapons, if I recall. Yeah, I want them up there. Okay. What we're gonna... Actually, I'm worried about that artillery. Yeah, I don't think that artillery is gonna make it if I actually try to do that. So let's see what we have. We're gonna decap that. They only got 1 objective point off of it, so that's not bad. Okay, they're gonna line up there. Some sort of weird formation. You 2 get up there. You're gonna move over there, and you're gonna move over there. If that cab is gonna call it off, fine. We just need to cap this point and then let them come attack us. And again, hope for the best. I don't know. I'm looking for an opportunity where this unit's going to get too far. I mean, they're a little far away from their support right here. No, I don't know how much time we have before nightfall hits. But I say we make our move. Here, have them hold. Have them come in like that, and then have them come in like that. Yeah, we'll do that. So I'm not... we might be able to pull this off. I don't know what that Union infantry is going to do. We'll try the old double time, something like that. Now, okay. So I'm just checking to make sure that none of these are actually in their first engagement. I don't think they are, but just wanna show that to myself, and I think we are gunning for sundown here. Whoa, that zoom... I don't know if that zoom speed just resets after every battle or what. Alright, so the Union has a brigade down here as well. We're trying to get that flank on them. Alright, we're going to try to get there. Yeah, it's not really where we want to be, but I don't know what is up with that and why it's so... It's a thing that happens. Let's see if we can get them to double quick. They're now going to kind of end up in the wrong position. These guys just have absolutely no idea what they're doing. I don't think changing our relative position is going to change that. No, they're just... It's this bug. I don't think it's been in the game that long. I don't think these guys have the greatest range in the world. Okay, so we're on defend. Slightly better morale. Alright, we can at least give them the attack order. That's true. I guess what we gotta do is just give them the attack order and hope that's good enough, and then stop everybody before they end up in melee. Yeah, I guess these guys are the bait. Hold them and hold them. And hope these guys get a good flank on them. Okay, that... no idea why. Like, somebody just explained to me what stop... I mean, we've turned order delays off, so this shouldn't be happening. But that will likely cost us the battle. And these guys have just gone absolutely stupid. Here, let's see if we can kind of pull ourselves out of that. My goodness. Alright, they say we're stable. Not sure I believe it, but if that's true, I wanna move these guys in. I wanna make sure that we stay kinda close to our leadership. Nope, I don't know why you're doing that. Can we get out of this or no? No. Can we get out of this or no? I don't know if they can extricate themselves. Now they're back into melee. You know what? Do they really think they're in melee? I don't know. I'm vacillating clearly. I think maybe we'll go after their arty. And then maybe it'll just come down to a cav v cav. Do we have a sense as to who's broken? It looks like we broke that cav. Now it doesn't look like there's anything to this battle. Huh. Okay, so that was different, and that cav is just going to charge those guns. Good enough, I guess. I don't know if we're going to be able to capture any guns from them or not. Oh no. Oh no. So then... Oh, there are two brigades on top of each other. Alright. Now I get it. I was like, what is that? See if the cav will get guns, but we just kind of gotta wait now for them to finish their retreats, and that will be that. I don't know if actually capturing them gives you more guns than if they just fled. Yeah, casualties were even. Battle of Springfield. I'm trying to remember where that battle actually happened. I thought it was out west. Okay. Yeah, it must have been Army of the West. It says they're withdrawing, but I don't even remember where. Oh, we were all the way up here? Must have been... I don't know if I believe that. Confederate Army is unstoppable. I doubt it. I don't know. That actually looks like an army that's chock full of supply. Down here, we know kind of what McCullough's deal is. All right, and their supplies, they say are dropping. I think we're just we're gonna fall back here. All right. To the center. Yeah, we got that supply depot by Louisville. I'm not trying to capture Kentucky and get it to secede. I know I was thinking, you know, more recruits might help, but then it's something I got to defend. And if I take Kentucky without Missouri, it just feels weird because it can be pushed from pretty much everywhere. Though in some ways, I guess getting a Navy, it's a lot even for like a bunch of squadrons to try to defend. I always think sometimes it's nicer when you need to have Kentucky also have Missouri. All right, I think these guys got to get back at the double there. But you know what? If it happens, it happens. And we'll just try to make the best of it. Alright, we're taking Cumberland, but not because there's a grand design or a plan. There isn't. It's just kind of took it to distract them. Department of Pennsylvania is here. Alright, so that tells me something. Army of Occupation, 16,000. Yeah, so that is a lot of dudes. So the plan here is going to be to move as quickly as possible there and to deal with the Department of Pennsylvania first. Here, let's just get you there. Honestly, Garnett 6,000. What do I got? 16,000. So that's 30,000. 42,000. 48,000 total. All right. We go for it then. We try to defeat the Department of Pennsylvania. Maybe those two armies won't push together. The Army of Occupation, now we've lost eyes on the big boy there. And hope for the best. Projects, I don't think there's anything I want that's ready. Again, it's still in July here, so we got a ways to go. So we show up with pattern. All right, so we got 30,000 against their 13,000. The reason I'll play it is that I don't. For some reason, I think that I can do better on casualties than the AI. That may not be true, but I feel like winning these early battles is pretty crucial for setting the tone for the campaign. So I do want to try to put the best foot forward in this battle, and then turn to the Army of Occupation and either get them to withdraw or beat them, and then deal with the big menace there. And since I think I'm not, I don't have the reserves to recruit more troops, and I don't even think we have weapons that have come in. You know, what else are we gonna do? Might as well beat back the attacks. Okie dokie. Alright, so I see we're starting defending. Yeah. I don't like this for battles. I've thought about this in other campaigns, but it's not that I'm corner camping. I mean, that's where the point is, so you kind of got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I guess our reinforcements were set 1 hour, 0 hour, something like that. And what are they for real? Okay, 1 hour. That's fine. They are likely coming. What's our best estimate? Over here. All right, that's the only one I see. So from here, the only likely path is either to Winchester, then down and over. That's probable. They go down here. so I think we're going to move up and occupy that position. Now let's see what it actually looks like. Sometimes things look good or bad on a map, but it's actually pretty terrible in reality. Yeah, this isn't terrible in reality. I don't think. Okay. We're out. It's 4 a.m. You know, with it being like this, you can pretty much fight night battles. I don't know if it's a glitch or something else, but it seems like there are battles that start at midnight on here sometimes, and not that that's a huge problem or anything, but there is supposed to be a perk, by the way, that allows you to fight night battles. But I thought it only mattered for the auto-resolve. I didn't think it mattered for other... Oh. Alright, so you're not that. I guess if we get up here, that will tell us a fair amount. I also don't know what the morale level is, right? That would tell us whether they've gone kind of this road or that road. Let's still advance them up a little bit. I mean, we haven't even gotten the reinforcements are here notice yet, so. Speaking of which, where they came in. Okay, they came in a pretty good spot. You know, I don't love having the Buffalo Creek or whatever that is in front of us. This ground right here is pretty nice, but it can be bypassed to get to the victory point. So I think I got to move them up and maybe assume the position more or less that Marshall and Hardy are in, and then rotate them over to here and take a look at what's going on up north. But if there isn't anyone, then we don't have to be too hasty. All right, Beauregard, why don't you plan to park yourself right about there? Forget what this train. Okay, this train's not too terrible. So Beauregard's gonna be there. Maybe we'll push Marshall up to there, and then Hardy over to there. Alright, so we have seen that they are coming through Winchester, which is, you know, to be expected. Walker's Cav. Stuart's Cav. Really? It's mixed? Alright, I thought I'd given them better weapons. We can pull them back now. They've done what they were kind of supposed to do. And these fellas actually can get right up here on this crest now that I see it. Yeah, got a decent little crest there. Should hit them before they get in the woods. And then Beauregard looks fine, I think. Right, they'll be there and there. Yeah, they'll be fine there. Alright, that's the plan. Run it at 20 times speed, so we, you know, don't have to spend all day here. And they're going to come straight down the pike. I see Bonham's there, Ewell's there, some familiar faces and names. Stuart, you can get rid of your scouts and actually get up here, since it seems like that's what you need to do. Marshall, you're actually going to move up, and Hardy, you're going to move up as well. Let me just see if this is right. Yeah, I thought Bonham had the good stuff, and Cock has decent stuff. So let's get Bonham over here. And yeah, Cock's in a good spot. And it's only going to really be that division from Beauregard's army that can do anything about what's here at the moment. Okay, push them up. I know I've said it in every campaign. I'd probably say it close to every episode, but I still think this game looks good. At least at certain spots, right? We don't have that many sprites. There's not that much shooting, so I'm still getting, a fantastic 25 to 30 frames. But for this game, like it's kind of what you just expect. Yeah, I guess with defending, rather than having our own skirmishers kind of block our line of sight, we'll just go in like that. Over here, I really ought to have detached the artillery already. I didn't. It was a fumble. These guys are like really going in on the left there. No, whoever you are, I have given you bad placement. Now we're gonna send you over there. Send you over there. These guys just need to push up. And the skirmish is on. Actually looks pretty good. Again, according to me. Alright, so that artillery is not moving as fast as I would like it, so move those brigades up. They're unfortunately kind of bunching up on themselves here. I feel like Yule's also gotten the kind of short end of the stick here. But yeah, other than the Union kind of bunching here in the center, it's been somewhat respectable. Oh yeah, also, y'all should move. Probably should have made that clearer to others. Like, yeah. Before those brigades run. Yeah. I mean, there's really no good movement for these guys. That was worse movement, but there's no, like, good movement here. Alright, so they're going to come up and they're going to try to do their thing. I think those brigades are going to end up touching, though, and I think it's going to go poorly. Yeah, I don't know what is up with these movement orders, man. Something is definitely bugged. Yeah, we could do something like that, but yeah, sure enough, they like touched, and that was it. They'll probably end up running. Looks like over here there's something similar. It's not exactly the same thing, but it kind of looks like it. Alright, they're going to move up there. We're going to have them move up there. That brigade, yeah, you will wounded, no doubt. They're gonna run from that. Which now leaves us with a nice gap in the center. What's this? This is Evans, who's unstable. Alright. Alright, unstable Evans. Wonder how badly they're beaten if they're just gonna kind of run for the hills. Well, they haven't gone entirely through their lost resilience, but they are bad. They're in a very bad spot there. Wonder what the issue is there. Just that the unit started broken for whatever reason. It's odd. Oh, we have Lee's cavalry. Alright. Well, I remember them from 2 battles ago, but I think it was still in this episode. They're just, getting all their money's worth here. I wonder if that's the only other cab that's going to be here. David Jones. Alright, they got Springfield rifle muskets. They should be able to do something. This brigade is just getting melted. Springfield rifle muskets. There's a lot of these I like. I like Ace of Spades. If you're able to get that all the way up, it's really good. That last level. I mean, it's not bad before that. Alright, you guys gotta hold up here. Can we shoot? Also, I have no idea what's going on the left. I've just kind of assumed that everybody they had is actually here. There's no reason to assume that, though. Now, over here... What do we have? Did we break that brigade? We did. Alright. That's pretty big news. Johnson's going to move up. You're going to move up. Artillery probably needs to move up. Stewart needs to move up. Alright. Alright, we're going to move early over here. Jackson, I don't think that's accurate. Old smoothbore, that's probably true. These guys, I don't know if I can believe, are they going in for a charge? Am I seeing that right? Jackson, he's over there for that bounty. I was going to say that booty. I mean, that too, but... You know, Jackson. If he can get his hands on it, he's going to do it. And they are trying to withdraw. They see the lack of range, I guess, on those smoothbore, and they just don't respect them. It is battles like these where I just kind of wonder, like, why? Like, why not just get out of this battle? I would if I was the AI. I wouldn't have taken this battle. Wow, Bartow broke? That's pretty terrible. That was another one where the unit started broken, just it got progressively worse. Well, actually it didn't, it just never got better. For reasons I still don't understand. I don't know if we can charge them or not. I guess we kind of got to lead them if we want to charge them. Here. You guys can charge that. You guys can charge them. It's not going to end well. They'll break because they're just getting charged by too much stuff. I mean, they're at this weird point where they don't even know how to... They're not even sure who to rotate against. Alright. Jackson got those guns. This battle's over. We're going to do a time check. I think this is probably going to be it. This has been a... I don't know. At least for me, it feels like a battle-packed episode. And, Alright. Lee's brigade. Lee's got 3 stars. Veteran officer. The brigade itself, 2 stars already. They got that. What is Stormer? Using this one. Allows running. I think it also gives them the accuracy buff, but it just doesn't say it anymore. I was looking in the unit prefs file, and that seems to be the case. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, it's one thing about the game. Sometimes everything that could happen isn't necessarily listed. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep playing with that. And you know, if not, then they'll at least be able to run while dismounted. It's not the world's greatest benefit, but it's something. All right, now we can quickly play this through to the end. We don't need to do all that. We won't over pursue. Battle experienced. All right. I don't know. I think that was probably Lee's brigade 3rd battle, though. I feel like I don't know, that might be understating. Yeah, that was actually a pretty lopsided one because the Cav got in on him. It shouldn't be a major victory, but I don't know. There's still some things that need to be ironed out. So yeah, this is going to be the last episode of. This is going to be the last battle of this episode, and I think I'm going to cut this episode here because we've run quite a while, and just trying to limit myself to no more than 90 minutes per episode. Chrono early. I don't think he did anything bad. He just came in broken, rallied, and they got in the battle, and they did a little bit, right? So, Brigadier General Atchison has become famous. Okay. So all that's over here. And okay. So the next step is going to be to move here. Take you out of Scout because we need you doing other things. Then we're going to zoom back over here. Those are all highlighted? Yeah, those are all highlighted for you. And they're highlighted for you. Alright. And then you zoom back over here. Let me actually confirm we don't have any weapons to... Yeah, no, not really. Okay, we do have enough Mississippi to distribute. And actually Fayetteville. And Richmond's. Not quite enough Springfields. We probably have to capture some more. And Hawkins. Actually, so we do have more. All right, they're good. They've already been upgraded early. I feel like it's been wrongly messed up here. Uh, hmm. I'll probably still go with that because I'm going to change them out later. All right. They actually have Iron Discipline too. That's pretty nice. That's good to know. And they already have a perk, and they have Mississippi, so it's not going to get too much better than that. You know, I kind of actually like. All right, if they got Mississippi's, then we're also going to give them sharpshooters. I don't know. I kind of like having some units with short range capabilities. Definitely. No, we don't have enough. Yeah, we didn't take enough casualties to be able to do that. Also, we gotta have some better guns, right? Yeah, we do. So we'll upgrade those guns and just do an inventory here. Marshall's got 6,700. All right. Jackson's got old smoothbores. Maybe. Springfield rifled muskets and old smoothbore. Bartow's pretty small. Where are they from? Georgia? From Virginia. I guess we can give them some Mississippis. We might have almost enough to give another brigade. I can come back to them later. 10-pound parrot, sure. Lawton. Oh, Lawton already has Jocelyn, so we don't need that. Remember when I said I was going to end this episode? Yeah. How's that? How is that? Alright, we'll give these guys, I guess. We can give them Mississippis. And if we're going to do that, we should do that. Although, you know, the way I've modded it, most of those rifles are pretty much doing the same thing. Alright, they're okay. Hampton's division has got to be ripe for nobody to upgrade. Okay, Cheatham. All right, we'll do that, and I don't know that it's particularly thematic, but all right, we'll give these guys some better 10-pounders. That's not the thematic part I was gonna mention, but maybe we'll try to give these folks out west plains rifles. I don't know. Western Army. Some of those. Pierce, Greg. Let's see. They got, no, they got 2,000. We give them muskets, but I don't think that's going to be, it's not going to be different enough. So, 1,800, we should be able to give those guys Hawkins. All right, so that's a little bit more punching power out west. That does actually use up our weapons. The month is about to roll over, so we might get some new recruits. We're able to get a couple more brigades fielded. They'll be fielded with 24-month contracts, I think. Why can I not remember this? Yeah, they'll be fielded with 24-month contracts. I think we're still, yeah, we're almost done with Terror Effect, and then I don't know. There are lots of good options here. Military 2 for some subsidies. I may not actually care that much about cost. May go right for recruitment offices, or most likely I'll play it safe. I'll go Militia Act 3. We'll have everybody for, you know, probably the duration of the war. We can do recruitment offices after that. That's going to put us in almost October, and then we really got to start hammering away at these finances. So we got to do Government 2, Impressment Act, at some point when you know the money is important, but then the Revenue Act 1, and maybe it's worth it also to do print notes. I'm not sure, but that looks like the path forward. We can also dabble in agriculture, and that will open up more subsidies for farm mechanization, so we can get recruits and crop efficiency. So yeah, there's a lot to do, and got some time to do it. But so far, we are doing very well. Like 97 average of morale and support, and they're basically 80, 82. So that's better than it was. Probably the most disappointing part is that our casualties are higher, and we just don't have the long-term manpower to keep that up. Anyways, yeah, felt a little long, felt a little action-packed, but I hope you enjoyed episode 3 here, and hope to have you back for episode 4.